Now on Good Day, parts of the valley had snow. Snow, ice, gusty wind did sweep through. Chilly temperatures. Sherry has all the details in her Weather Now forecast.
Henderson police looking for a getaway driver or someone responsible for hitting 3 people at a major intersection. We'll give you details on the vehicle that police are looking for right now.
And a 30-year-old cold case back in the spotlight. How a Florida woman's arrest for murdering her son is connected to Las Vegas.
The Valley's news leader starts right now.
Now, live, this is 8 News Now, Good Day.
Half past the hour on this Monday. Good morning to you. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
I'm John Langler. You know, it's not something you see a lot here in Las Vegas.
Right?
Snow.
Yeah, not only that, but ice, gusty wind mixed with it last night. NV Energy says a massive power outage affected some 2,000 individuals related to the snowy weather.
So let's send things over to Sherry now with more on the snow we had and the weather we're going to expect this week. Sherry, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, that was a rush of cold air that really changed yesterday's rainfall. I should say yesterday evening's rainfall to snow as it pushed in with a cold front right in the west and northwest sides of the valley. We weren't getting a whole lot of rain, but it was, I don't know, somewhat steady at times, almost 2/10 of an inch far west side of town yesterday. And then as that cold front made its way, it just blasted in with 45 to 50 mile an hour winds out west. And we started getting pictures on social media and videos, first from way up in the northwest, Centennial Hills and the Sky Canyon neighborhood. The Mendoza family was like, hello, it's February 10th and Las Vegas is getting snow. Beautiful shots of their backyard and all the snow blowing around. This was the Smith's parking lot. Missy Kimber was posting this video out at the grocery store last night, and you could see, looking up at the lights, all the snow just being wind swept around. And what did stick was actually on the cold surfaces. So lawns, patio furniture, barbecues, even automobiles up in the north end of town, because the surfaces were very cold. We made it to the upper 50s yesterday, and then the rain started and things started really getting colder with that blast of cold air and the cold front. All right, so we're down into the 30s this morning. We still have a little breeze around that's making it feel cooler, especially the north end of town. 15 up at Kyle Canyon. Pahrump, you've had some breezes and some winds, so it is going to make it feel cold this morning, and then eventually those winds will back off, but temps are going to stay cool. So kids, warm hoodies this morning, warm jackets, long pants. How many times have I said that this month already? 51 for the afternoon high and sunshine. We are way below normal. Let's see how things are moving along on the roads at 5:32. Good morning, Nate.
Good morning, Sherry. They're moving along in really good shape, but yeah, I'm going to check with my wife, who is a library aide at a local elementary school, and she talks about how some kids are wearing shorts to school in this kind of weather, so we'll get that report for you. In the meantime, southbound I-15 from Sahara down towards the Rio and beyond, starting to get heavier, but the lanes are open. We did have a closure over the weekend near the Spaghetti Bowl on Charleston, which is what you see in the middle of your screen. Across the top, that is the I-15. There were some ramp closures. You could not get off the North 15 to go east on Charleston. That is back open. You also could not get on Charleston to go south on the 15. That too is back open, and the Spaghetti Bowl's looking really good at this hour. We'll continue to keep you posted throughout the show. John, Kirsten.
Thanks, Nate.
It started with a traffic stop. It led to a police chase, and it ended with 3 innocent people hit by a car and sent to the hospital. This morning, police are looking for that driver who got away.
This all happened yesterday afternoon at Boulder Highway and Lake Mead Parkway. We do have Nia Wong joining us live with the details. Nia.
Kirsten and John, police say a solid red light was on when this reckless driver sped through, taking down 3 innocent people with him. At least 2 of those victims are fighting for their lives this morning, and an elderly woman who was hit is expected to recover. But here's where police really need the public's help. The driver of this car got away and is still out there as of this morning. Henderson police say this is the stolen Chevy Suburban involved in the crash. It says Elite Fine Motor Car Detail on the back window, and it has an Arizona license plate, which says BCN 1433. It's the same vehicle police officers spotted just blocks away from the hit-and-run scene. They ran the plate through their system and realized it was stolen. They then tried to stop the vehicle, but the driver led them on a chase until eventually speeding through Boulder Highway and Lake Mead, hitting those people. By the way, that group was in a designated crosswalk at the time of the crash. We spoke with a man who saw it all happen. He asked us to hide his identity as he described the terrifying scene.
Basically, we were walking through the crosswalk on Lake Mead in Boulder. You heard some police sirens coming from up Boulder, and I looked up and seen a car driving like erratic, like some type of white suburban type car. Yeah, I was 20 feet away. Yeah, it is scary.
That we just showed you. We also have posted it on our website. Police have not released a description of the driver. However, we did show you the picture of that vehicle, which we posted online on our website at lasvegasnow.com. We've also shared it on our social media accounts, so feel free to share it so people can find out who this man is and where he may be hiding this morning. Reporting live in Henderson, Nia Wong, 8 News Now.
Thank you, Nia. An arrest in a 30-year-old cold case, the disappearance of a 3-year-old boy in North Las Vegas.
In August 1986, 3-year-old Francillon Pierre, also known as Yo-Yo, was reported missing in North Las Vegas. His body's never been found. Pierre's mother was recently arrested in Florida. Our I-Team's George Knapp extensively covered the case here in Las Vegas.
It grabbed the public and it didn't let go for months. I mean, Francillon's face was everywhere. That one photo, that face, the innocence of that smiling 3-year-old face. The suspicion was that they had taken their anger out on him one last time and it went too far.
In December of last year, North Las Vegas police issued an arrest warrant for that woman, 60-year-old Amy Luster. She was taken into custody in January down in Florida, where she's moved to. Luster agreed to not fight extradition to Nevada. She is due in court today. She and the boy's stepfather had not been charged up until now because North Las Vegas police said nothing specifically tied them to the boy's disappearance. However, there was some skepticism. The pair faced child abuse charges the year before, which involved 30 to 40 welts on the boy's back.
5:37 on this Monday. The Golden Knights are partnering with local libraries.
Yeah, next on 8 News Now, which you can trade in to show off your love of reading.
And Disney's Aladdin back for another adventure, a sneak peek of the trailer.
And before we go to break, yes, you have the chance to win tickets to see Kelly and Ryan live from the Oscar stage. You'll get 2 VIP tickets, your hotel, your airfare, your food. It is taken care of. To enter, go to lasvegasnow.com and click on the Contests tab.
with a plan on 8 News Now. You're watching the Valley's news leader with Kirsten Joyce, John Langler, Sherry Swinsk, and Nate Tannenbaum. This is 8 News Now. Good day.
The host of Absinthe is turning Caesar's Palace into an electric land of love. Yes, on Friday, the gazillionaire, there he is, breaking the soil outside the Absinthe tent for an electric oak. That's an art installation expected to grow to its full height just in time for Valentine's Day. It features more than 100,000 LED color-changing leaves. The gazillionaire says the tree is going to reflect what chemically adjusted mood he's in. He's also thinking about hiring a strip headliner to be the first ever Tree J, Kirsten, Tree J. Too much?
This year will bring a slew of live-action movies from Disney. We're finally getting our first look at some of the main characters of Aladdin. One in particular has many fans feeling kind of blue.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell.
Will Smith will star as Genie. The role was formerly played by late comic legend Robin Williams. The trailer also gives glimpses of the rest of the gang in the mysterious Cave of Wonders. Aladdin hits theaters in May. 5:42 on this Monday. Many of you watching the Grammys last night. Women in rap, the big winners at last night's Grammy Awards.
Stella Escobedo's in LA with the recap.
Can I bring some of my sisters out here tonight?
From start to finish, women commanded the Grammy Awards last night. Host Alicia Keys brought out Lady Gaga, Jada Pinkett Smith, Jennifer Lopez, and former First Lady Michelle Obama to open the show.
Music has always helped me tell my story.
After a lack of female nominees in top categories last year, at this year's Grammys, there was no shortage of nominees and winners.
Hanging over your head.
Casey Musgraves won 4 times, including the night's top award, Album of the Year. Lady Gaga and Brandi Carlile nabbed 3 Grammys each. Cardi B also made history as the first solo female to win Best Rap Album.
Ooh, the nerves are so bad.
Dolly Parton was honored as Music Care's Person of the Year. The country legend ran through a medley of her hits with other performers. Keys, a 15-time Grammy winner, joined in the fun, at one point showing off her piano skills. The men weren't totally left out. Childish Gambino took home 4 awards, including Best Song and Record for This Is America, and Drake took home Best Rap Song for God's Plan. The late Aretha Franklin was given an extended tribute at the end of the In Memorandum segment. Stella Escobedo, CBS News, Los Angeles.
You watched it, and you watched it.
I watched it.
You'd watch some?
They're over? I thought they were still going on. It seemed like it was 7 hours long. Is that how long it was?
It was long, yeah.
I gave up after Lady Gaga. I said, I'm going to bed. I wasn't crazy about her performance. I like Lady Gaga, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, she brought it. It was a little over the top for that one. But I think we agreed that Alicia Keys just wasn't as fierce as we really hoped she would be when she first came out. And if she'd done the piano thing to open the show.
Because she's so talented. That would have been an amazing way to start the show. It's too bad they didn't do that.
She backed into some of her best stuff.
She's a great performer, but as a host, it's not her strongest point.
Highlights for me. I loved what Drake had to say when he accepted his award, that, you know, if you've got working people spending their hard-earned money buying tickets to your show and all your records and songs, then you've already succeeded and you don't need one of these. I thought that was really a great thing to say.
And what Lady Gaga was saying about mental health issues. If you know someone who's suffering, please seek help for them or yourself. Yeah, that was pretty important.
The Grammys has been the discussion during all of our commercial breaks. Just so you know, I don't know if this way it is for you at home, but it's been like that all morning.
Dolly was so cute.
She was awesome. And J-Lo doing the Motown tribute.
I missed that one.
She was unbelievable. She did like 20 songs all by herself. Just little snippets of them, but man, she was unbelievable. Yeah. all good stuff. Hope you had a chance to watch. Really was. It's always a great music show. It's a concert with a few awards thrown in. All right, so we had a little bit of rain with a lot of wind yesterday and even some snow. 30s out there this morning. In fact, my car was kind of iced over on the hood, and our producer Katya got in and turned her windshield wipers on, and I guess they were frozen, stuck. She said they snapped. They broke as she turned them on full speed. So give yourself time to warm up the engine and the windshield, maybe put on that defroster before you immediately turn on those windshield wipers if it's wet or snowy or icy, especially if you're in the North or West Valley neighborhoods. Yeah, it's a very cold and a little bit of a frozen morning in some places. 24 at Red Rock, 33 in Pahrump. Below freezing in Mesquite, close to it in Boulder City and Kingman. You're below freezing right now, 41 at Laughlin. I want to say thanks to all the folks who sent in their photos and videos of the big epic event last night. This was Charleston and Rainbow. Alex Leon, boy, he really captured the fury of the snow and the wind combined last night. It was cold, and being out in it, you could really feel the effect of that cold snow. Yes, and this was a message for the country. Hey, everybody, it is snowing in Las Vegas. Leah Lamoureux, snow in Vegas. Also, Nikki Lee in Summerlin. So thanks to both of you. Mary Moran posted pictures of her patio furniture. I don't think she was out there looking at the scenery sitting in the furniture. She was just showing us what it looked like there. So as far as rain goes, we didn't get a lot, especially in the middle of town, but out west, we did pick up about 0.2 of an inch of rain out towards the Beltway. This was before the snow came, and officially snow up at Lee Canyon about 6 inches, and I think they'll probably add to that a little bit. So not a huge rain event, but the snow was the real kicker and took the spotlight last night, and even flakes were spotted in the middle of town, and that was just the rush of that cold front that dropped temperatures very quickly into the 30s. You know, we made it to the upper 50s yesterday afternoon. Started out with beautiful sunshine, then the rain, then the cold with that cold front. All of this made its way, or what was left of it made its way over into Arizona. Flagstaff picking up some good snow, and quite a bit of snow across Interstate 40. So here's how your Monday's going to go. A few clouds around, but we're clearing out skies quickly, getting into sunshine. Only 40s through the morning, maybe not even to 50, probably just upper 40s by noon, and low 50s for your Monday. Whew, that's more than 10 degrees below normal. So nice warm coats, gloves this morning, and keep those jackets around all day. All right, let's get to the roads. Checking in with Nate. Good morning, Nate.
Good morning, Sherry. As Sherry's talking about, there could be some ice on windshields, particularly in the far northwest. I think everybody else is above the freezing mark, and the freeways themselves are moving along nicely. There could be an icy patch here or two, like down in Henderson or up in Sky Canyon. But right now, here's the ramp reopening from North 15 to get off at Charleston. The freeway itself moving along just great. North 95, the flyover to the South 15 is getting heavy. South 95 before Rancho. Also a heads up that there's a very serious crash off the freeways. A lot of folks use Oki between Durango and Rainbow as a way to avoid Sahara or Charleston, but a bad crash at Oki and Buffalo, so you might want to stick to Sahara or Charleston for your east-west travel through there. John, Kirsten?
All right, thank you, Nate. New research shows more than 500,000 of women's lives have been saved thanks to mammograms and advances in treatment. When to start breast cancer screenings and how often is still up for debate. Now, the American Cancer Society suggests women 40 to 44 should have a choice to start annual mammograms. Women aged 45 to 54 should be screened every year. Doctors say women should know their own breast cancer risk.
Screening plays a large role in early detection of breast cancer to allow the patients who are diagnosed early to have better and more favorable treatment methods.
It's estimated only about half of women in the U.S. over the age of 40 receive regular mammography screenings.
So far, tax season off to a slow start this year. Early filers seeing smaller average refunds. The Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, says the average refund so far is down about 8% under the first full year of the overhauled tax code. The total number of returns received by the IRS also dipped during the first week of the season, which ended February 1st. It brought in 16 million returns, from about 18 million this time last season.
The entire month of February is dedicated to those who love reading.
As part of National Library Lovers Month, there's a new partnership between our local libraries in Clark County and the Vegas Golden Knights. Hector Mejia is live outside one of those libraries taking part in this. Hi, Hector.
Hey there, good morning. The library says something as simple as a Vegas-born library card is bringing book lovers back to the library, and they're getting help from one very special guest. Chance, the mascot. Here's a video of him peeking through library racks in the southwest area over the weekend. This new campaign between the Las Vegas Clark County Library District and the Vegas Golden Knights kicks off during National Library Lovers Month, but it's lasting much longer than just 1 month. Chance is now writing for the library, something he'll update every month.
What we have right now is a blog from Chance the Gila Monster, the Vegas Golden Knights mascot. He is going to be sharing his what he's reading, watching, listening to, taking advantage of everything that the library district offers.
The library says registered library users can place holds on those items right away online, and Chance will be reviewing items for all ages. And if you would like to get one of these cards, you can trade your existing card for one of these for free, or if you need to sign up, you can sign up online. Reporting live, Hector Mejia, 8 News Now.
Thank you, Hector. Quick shout out, here's some pictures I took at the No Vet Alone bike ride Saturday morning. You see a group of veterans, other riders heading out to Red Rock through Summerlin. Congresswoman Susie Lee, City Councilman Steve Soroka, County Councilman Justin Jones all took part. This was part of a week of events held by No Vet Alone. That's a national organization that was here in Las Vegas last week. They raise awareness for suicide prevention among veterans, and they are of the belief that that kind of physical activity is a way to get veterans, keep them healthy and keep them from perhaps making choices that we don't want them to take. And this is one of the things they do. So they went for a nice bike ride, a week of events here in town.
Yes, oh good. So glad you could help kick off the festivities on Saturday.
They rode, I watched.
Right, and that's okay. You know your limitations. Well, it is 5:53. Make sure to bundle up once again before heading out today.
Next, we have Sherry with your 7-day forecast. Nate's keeping an eye on the roads. This is the Valley's News Leader. Good morning.
watching 8 News Now. Good day.
Good Monday morning, everybody. Boy, winter is just not letting go. This February has been exceptionally cool. Absolutely gorgeous out there as we see a little light off to the east. Temperatures are cold. We're down at freezing now in North Las Vegas, close to it at Anthem, freezing in Nellis right now, and very close in Centennial Hills. Teens up on the mountain. I think we'll get a couple of residual clouds up there at Mount Charleston, but most of the skies are going to stay nice and sunny today. Still some isolated northwest breezes up to around generally 15 miles an hour. So we'll keep breezes in the forecast, and that's going to make it feel extra chilly. Highs only in the low 50s, so more than 10 degrees below normal. The next system will be milder. It moves in Wednesday and on Valentine's Day, Thursday. Brings a good chance of rain both days, and we'll be looking at highs in the low 60s, mornings in the 40s. Clouds sticking around for the weekend. 5:56. Let's get to Nate on the commute.
Well, Sherry, traffic is sticking around just about 24 hours a day. So far, though, it's moving along in good shape. Southbound I-15 out of the Spaghetti Bowl. Those are the taillights. Northbounders coming from Sahara up towards the interchange. Moving right along. Also moving right along is the exit ramp from northbound 15 to get off at Charleston. Closed over the weekend. You also could not get onto the South 15 from Charleston over the weekend. It had a big time changes to that entire area. We're going to talk about that next hour in our Driving You Crazy report. For now, the Spaghetti Bowl looking really good. A really bad crash off the freeway. Stay away from Buffalo and Okie. You might use Charleston or Sahara for east-west, Durango or Rainbow, because I think they might be getting ready to shut down Buffalo at Okie. John, Kirsten?
All right. Thanks very much, Nate. We'll keep an eye on that. We have more Grammy Awards coming up during our 6 a.m. hour.
Drake's surprise appearance and why some think his speech was cut off before it finished. We'll have that coming up on 8 News Now, where each one of my sentences completely